Well, everybody, Merry Christmas. Today is Christmas, and I decided I would go ahead and shoot an episode because, well, I woke up, I made breakfast, I took a shower, I got my clothes in the washer, and I popped them over to the dryer. My grandmother left to go see my pap, and I decided that I ain't gonna go because, well, I went earlier to see him 2 days ago when the bus was ran, so I figured they can have their little time. And, and I talked to a couple of different people on, Facebook and stuff for the holidays and whatnot, and that's pretty much the end of my day. So I figured, it's 4:30. I got everything done. There's no stores open. I'm crazy bored, so I might as well shoot an episode. In this episode, well, we're gonna do a little show and tell, and then we're gonna go back down to the mine and see if I can clear out any more cobwebs because I keep getting attacked by banshees here. So right now, I have this set up. This is two different fishing machines. This has to be above a 3x3x1. This has to be surrounded by water. So, I have everything being extracted from these two, and then it all going into the chest automatically. I have all the two different types of fish coming out, going straight into here. Alright, you might get lucky and see one. I guess not. Yeah, there it is. Woo! So the fish come out of here. Each of these machines go into here, extracted through there, and automatically cooked, sent back into here, back through here, and into my culinary generator, which is producing power, which I wasn't going to use cyclic, but because I always use cyclic, but I figured the easiest way to do matter overdrive is to have wireless power, because you already have all these cables and junk coming out over here. So for me to hook up XNet to it, I think it still needs these particular cables for the data connection. So instead of messing with that and messing up, I decided that I would just build it over here and just run wireless to this, and maybe wireless to something I'm going to have outside. There was something I was going to build outside, I can't remember what it was, but maybe wireless power to that. But for right now, I'm going to try to stay away from Cyclic and try to focus on XNet, because XNet's just great. Like, XNet and simple storage with colossal chests is just fantastic. Like, the only thing is, I wish I would have set these up differently, so they'd have been like, like 3 on each corner, and maybe like 3, or like a plus sign in the middle or something, so I had more, and I could put them, because if I put these two together, I'm not exactly sure what would happen. Like, if I put another connector here, and then all this network is connected to all this network, like, I think you need a router for that, so I don't really know if I did it with, like what would happen if I connected them. And I was gonna find out, but I have no interest in messing up this here beautiful automation, because trust me, when it comes to me and automation, I usually don't do so good. So, this is actually pretty impressive. So these things pick up, fishing rods and bows as well. And the fishing rods and bows are going in here, and they're getting extracted through this one and popped into the pulverizer to turn into sawdust, and then the sawdust is getting put back into the chest. And I plan, like, as I get more items, to add it to the whitelist. So, like, all the gems and coal and stuff will go right into here, and then it'll get placed automatically, and this will mine it with the pickaxe I'm holding. It'll go into this chest and then be extracted back into the system, as well as this stuff. Now, the only thing I really got to do is set up something with the crack hammer so that it can powderize ores for me, put it back into the system, and put it right into smelting. And then pretty much I mine it, I put it into the chest, it crushes it, melts it, I collect the experience. The experience gets tossed between here and here, which we have roughly, I don't know how many that would be. I'd probably guess it's probably, if I took it all out, it'd probably get me to about level 45. Maybe more. And then I got this whole thing here, which I've been using it making protection books, because I'm going to put them all together and then make 4 things of protection for, so I can put it on my glitch armor when I get to that. So right now I got a bunch of protection books and I'm working on that, but you know, it's whatever. As well as the leather boots that's picking up, it's getting pulled right through into the sawmill. So that's where I'm getting all this leather from. I don't think there's really anything else as far as automation's concerned. I think that's all I did since last episode. I haven't messed with the village at all. I figure I'm just letting them do their thing. And I think we should go and try to clear out those cobwebs and see what all we can snag from the mines. I think that would be a good place to start. As you can see, I cleared out a lot of things I wanted to craft. There's still a lot I want to craft, but right now this is what I'm down to, and a lot of it's like this. I don't even know how good this is or what it does. This I need a special gem from, which I'm probably going to go get. This isn't until later on in deep mob learning. This is like a whenever, whatever kind of thing. Like if I decide to do a mob spawner or something, or I want to just go kill a bunch of mobs, I can go into there. Switchbow is my range weapon, because I don't want to do Tinkers this time. Tinkers is better, in my opinion, even with the different arrows. Tinkers kind of, I don't know, it's great, but they seem to they can overpower things pretty easily. And then I was going to make this dice, just because, I think it's cool. And I'm thinking about setting up some sort of tree farm using this. And then, the powered anvil, which is going to fix my wizard armor and my glitch armor. Got me having to pay for stuff. An uncrafting grinder, just to see what different items I got from the Illuminati pet that I got turned back into their base items. I don't think I actually need the fluid pump. Although I might set it up to pull lava. Maybe. Probably not. The Material Stoneworks Factory, probably, so I have more materials to build a town up. A mob crusher, I'm not sure if that's something that I decided I wanted to get rid of. Or is this something that gets... I don't know, eventually I want to work on an automated corner over here for pink slime. I'm thinking, I don't really know where I'm going to put it, because all these are pretty much filled up now. Unless I guess if I move these two over two, and then this one up one, and then this one, I guess that would be the same thing. There's no way I can move these if they're not going to connect to one another. I guess I could always just, chop out this one and move it over here. I don't think that would ruin anything. Oh, not right now. I'll work on that later. But I want to do a whole industrial foregoing thing, probably right here on this wall, to start working on pink slime, because that's just something I could use. Now, I should be able to find where I dug down to find the mines here. Hopefully. This is how I found it last time. I kind of just, dug holes and jumped in. Whoa, dude. Don't shoot. Creeper. Freaking sitting in a dark cave with a gun. Yeah, that's not weird. Now, I might clear this out to make a third basement. Second basement, third basement, I don't know. But I probably don't need to. These are the guys with the problems. I don't really worry too much about them killing me. It's just, if I'm there crafting, or I go AFK, and then something happens, I'm not paying attention, and, they can do some damage. I mean, even if they don't kill me, they're gonna waste the durability of my armor pretty quick. Which is something else I'm gonna upgrade between episodes, I think. I thought it was another one. Great. There's another one. Okay, where are these guys coming from? Okay, so as you can see, I've already been down here. I've already cleared out a good amount of stuff. But I have to be missing something somewhere. Like, there's one. And while we're at it, let's turn this guy on. I'm gonna have to refill him with torches at some point. He's not doing so good. We're mostly looking for chests, and we're looking for any cobwebs to get rid of to keep banshees from spawning. Stuff like this. I might mine some of this up, just so I can set up the automation. Because without having this, I can't filter it, so I have to have the ores to filter them in. So that's something I might work on as we go. Like I said, it's going to be a rather short episode. I'm messing around because, well, there's nothing else to really do. And it gives me an opportunity to say Merry Christmas. Which, I guess is like, some sort of like, politically incorrect or something. Like, I was talking to somebody, and they're like, oh, you shouldn't really say Merry Christmas. And I'm like, well, I can understand why people can see things like that being, kind of, I guess, wrong, but at the same time, I'm not going to tell you what to call your holidays. So, whatever I call my holiday shouldn't affect you. It's like people and their rules with tattoos and funny colored hair when you're working. What's it anybody's business if your hair is pink and you have a giant tattoo of a frog on your hand if you're working at McDonald's? Like, is that going to affect the taste of the food? Is that going to affect productivity time? If you're a good worker, what does it matter? But that's just my opinion. Politically incorrect. Like, what does that even mean? As far as I'm concerned, the people that make those rules up and get offended by that, they're the ones that are politically incorrect. And the stupid Chupacabra, he is politically incorrect. How dare he? Aw. And I can't use my hammer to kill those guys, because when it has the downside to having, really cheap Silk Touch, is that it literally can't do damage. Like, I think it hits for ones. Like, no matter what. I know you guys are probably like, why are you using soul sand to build with? Well, one, I have a ton of it, and as long as I have Banshee spawning, I'm going to continue to have a ton of it. So, might as well use it for something, right? I wanted to recharge up my spider pet, but every time I get raw meat, I end up forgetting and I end up cooking it. So, I've been having problems with that. And I don't really know what I'm trying to do here. I think I'm going to grab this copper too, so I can put it in the thing. Yeah, watch. See, listen, squeak. It squeaks. My obsidian pickaxe kind of does the job. So let's see if we can find anything else worthwhile down here. Now, I don't want to stick it in storage because it might, like, I don't want to do anything funky with it. Like, right now, I kind of want to make sure I'm setting it up correctly. So if I don't put it in storage right away, then I can make sure a large winter gift. Oh, because it's I'm actually playing on Christmas Day. I'm one of those losers that don't have a family or life, so I'm actually playing on Christmas Day, so I get the large winter gifts. This makes me kind of worried because it might be like a larger, like you might get like a block of diamond instead of like 1 or 2 diamonds, but at the same time, you probably end up getting like, I don't know, the Ender Dragon to spawn instead of just like a giant tree. Let's open it and find out. I should pretty much be able to handle whatever this throws at me. See, I'm pretty sure there's like 2 of them there. 700 health. Okay, well, at least most of them are going to suffocate in the wall. Aside from the guy with 700 health might take a little while. Look how many it summoned in. What do they take me for? Freaking Superman? Just want my stuff, alright? Just want my gifts. And you guys can go ahead and die in your hole. I guess we'll come back for the rest of them later. 700 health is going to take a little while. Never going to take that tree out. Jeez. I should have known. See, I told you something like that was going to happen. It wasn't an Ender Dragon, but every Lycanite's mob there is got summoned in. Let's do one more. See? What is this? I should be getting blocks of diamond, not death. Why can't I kill this guy? I should be doing damage to him. So I thought if I had this hammer in my hand, it would, like, draw that stuff to me. Well, I'm guessing that maybe this maybe wasn't the smartest idea. But let's see if we can at least get our spoils. Something actually just hit me. How dare you? Okay, we'll just let them die, I guess. I can't really do anything because I can't hit through that guy with 750 health. So I have to let him, you know, die and then go from there. I see a spider web. Which means I missed this area. Which doesn't really surprise me too much. Because it seems like it's a little off the beaten trail, so to speak. Let's see, get rid of that, get rid of all these name tags. Like, I don't want to keep throwing the name tags in there either, because then I gotta find them and pull them out to put them in my matter decomposer. Got 1 emerald. What a waste. Okay, so we already got copper, I think. Yep. Come here, jerk. Alright, so we might already have this one too, but let's grab it anyway. And I want to get up there, so Grab a little more coal. And we got copper with copper, some lead. Let's grab some of that up. Because those coppers are for two different things. So let's grab some cobble. Actually, let's use normal stone because I actually get more of that than cobblestone now. And I'm pretty sure this area is all done. I'm also fairly sure there's a ton of spiderwebs up here. Excuse me. Come on, man, unfair. Unfair. Cheating. I call cheater. This might be a big spawn site for where these guys are coming from. Let's see if we can just get through it without dying. Yeah, I can't. I guess I could try to just sword through all this. It'll be a little quicker, and I already got enough cobwebs, so. And I can try to land hits while I'm doing it. Yeah, take that to the face. To the face. Okay, got rid of that guy. Now let's, one thing I don't have a lot of is zinc. That yellow stuff that I've been mining, whenever I see it, that's zinc. And it's not really useful. Like, I can use brass to take the place of gold at casting. Well, casting, you know, the casts. When you make casts for other things, you can use brass or gold in Tinker's Construct. So, like, that's one way to conserve gold early game, but it's not that big of a deal at this point. At this point, I got, like, probably 200 gold bars, give or take. Okay, it looks like we're relatively safe, so let's grab us some more actual cobwebs. Like I said, I probably don't need the cobwebs, but it's probably not a horrible idea to have them either. Hey, I think that 750 HP guy just finally died. Yeah, let's not go too crazy with the mining. How did I miss that one? Is it behind me? It must have been behind me. I think the other one died. I can go back and gather up that stuff now. If I actually knew where that place was. Nothing in there? Did I already loot that one? No, I couldn't have, because I would have left torches here. I just got gypped. Yeah, well. Yeah, I highly doubt I left that behind, because I usually take the mine carts to just melt them down. How do I feel like I did this? Like, I feel that I was here at some point and I did this, because why else would it be like that? I used up almost all my titanium working on the Matter Overdrive stuff. Like, I still have a pretty significant amount of it, but it takes a lot to get that done, so. Hmm. Try a bucket of water. Ugh. Okay, can I hit you? Good. Okay, well, I think we did a pretty good job here. I don't really... Aw. I think if any more spawn, it would be like... You know, I probably missed one in a corner somewhere. But that should drastically reduce their spawn. Yeah, fly one in here so I can kill you. That looks like a way out. Let's go that way. I don't really feel like messing with those guys. I think it's just gonna cause more trouble than good. That didn't work the way I wanted it to. Hmm. See, I feel like I caused this. Like, I don't know why, but I feel like this was definitely like a hole I made at some point. I guess it could have been too. It's about the place I emerged last time I was playing this one. Last time I was down there clearing out cobwebs, and I decided to just find a place to dig up. That's pretty close to where I came out last time. It might have been over there. I don't know. You know, I don't know. But alright, guys. You guys have a good Christmas. I think I'm going to end this up now, because I got to go get my clothes out of the dryer, and I'm sure my nice, quiet, alone time is going to be brought to an end very shortly. Where I'll be listening to a bunch of crap and stories to try to instigate a reaction or get a message across. And it's both depressing and upsetting that annoyances don't even take a break on Christmas. But thanks for watching, and well, catch you next time. Hopefully I'll have all the automation set up, and hopefully I'll have the things I wanted fixed, because I've been slacking a lot. But I mean, seriously, I have 25 videos at least that I have to schedule to be released as far as, you know, my second or third iteration of this playthrough, and like 15 episodes of RLCraft that I tried to retry. So I got like just a bunch of mix match BS I gotta like sort out, but we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys next time. Have a Merry Christmas. Eat some ham for me, you know, some Yuletide stuff, that spiked eggnog and whatnot. You know, think of me when you're having a bunch of fun, because I'm sitting here playing Minecraft alone in a dark room. It sounds depressing, but actually this is probably like, I'm oddly content, because at least when it's quiet, I'm not getting bothered. So, yeah. Okay, thanks for watching. Later on.